Well, the Democratic presidential candidates are now back out on the campaign trail in South Carolina after last night's bruising debate. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live. She's on the campaign trail too for us. Hey, Glenna.
Christy, hi. 3 days now before what is America's first Southern primary and really the first chance to see what a majority African-American vote will look like in the Democratic primary. So Bernie Sanders comes here as the front runner. Joe Biden comes here looking for his firewall. And what we're finding today is a lot of still undecided voters.
Diana, you have Mark Clark.
On the corner of College and Sumter Streets, Pastor Tim was offering Drive-By Ash Wednesday.
Thank you.
With a kick of purple glitter and his reasons for supporting Bernie Sanders.
I'm looking for who can take Trump to task in debates, who can get energy.
Across the street on campus, university students did too.
I personally think the country needs to be moved in a different way, so I feel like it kind of dramatically.
I'm not really sure how his plans and all that are going to work out, or even if he's going to get the vote. I'm not sure.
And yet he's your candidate.
Yeah, right.
So for all the polling and the talk about the young vote and Bernie Sanders, we actually found a significant number of students here today, still 3 days out, undecided.
What we did not find in this historic Southern capital
I will win the African-American vote here in South
is that the South Carolina debate might have changed minds, nor might have the impassioned endorsement of the state's iconic Democrat Congressman James Clyburn.
Joe knows us.
Does that resonate with you at all?
A little bit. With Joe Biden, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I just feel like he's taking it kind of lightly.
Meet Jay Hammond, the kind of older African-American super voter whose vote is coveted by Joe Biden after demoralizing finishes in the first few contests. Mr. Hammond is not voting for Joe Biden.
I was convinced a long time before these debates. I knew who I liked, and I still like them.
Why do you like this person?
Because they seem more honest, more in touch with me.
Mr. Hammond had made his decision and stuck with it. We promised not to give it away, but it's not anyone you might expect, certainly none of the frontrunners. What's really different here in the days up to the South Carolina primary from the ones in Iowa and New Hampshire is that the candidates aren't really here crisscrossing the cities, holding these events where people could come meet them personally. And signs are that that might really benefit candidates because that one-on-one FaceTime really helps people make the decision. That is not happening here in South Carolina. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Columbia tonight, Local 10 News.
And that is interesting. Okay, thanks so much, Glenna. And do stay with Local 10 for more live reports from Glenna on the campaign trail. She's in South Carolina now, ahead of Saturday's primary.